This video will look at our newly developed connections for hot rolled profiles, as well as how to generate their respective drawings. First, we will look at a variety of connection types, including base plates, splice plates, and beam-to-beam connections. All of these are found from the Modeling tab in the ribbon. Go into the Joints menu and select Connection Details. In here, go to the Hot Rolled folder. We will begin with adding base plates, so go into the Base Plates and End Caps subfolder. Now choose the base plate type you wish to use by double-clicking its thumbnail. Now select the columns the base plates are to be added to and confirm. A Properties window will appear. You can now alter the thickness, length, and width of the base plate itself, as well as choosing the bolt type used and the distances for placement. These options allow you to offset the plate. Now click OK. For a column to beam connection, go back to the connection details and into the Beams and Columns submenu. Double-click the appropriate thumbnail. Now select the column to connect, then the beam end, which will show a green star to denote it's selected. Confirm and the Connection Properties window will appear. First, you can set the basic parameters, including the plate depth and size, defined by tolerances from the beam this time. Again, bolt types and positioning can be defined. Two further options allow for packers and stiffeners with variable thicknesses. The Extension Parameters tab allows you to increase the plate length beyond the beam, adding in its own separate set of bolts, whilst you can add in a haunch in the final tab. Again, you can define length, depth and thickness. However, you also have the option of adding the haunch just as a fillet, and the option of adding in beam stiffeners at each end. Once defined, click OK and the joint will be added. Other connections, such as parallel beam-to-beam connections and notch beam-to-beam joints, can be added in a similar way with similar parameters. All connection parameters can be quickly changed by double-clicking the joint. The joint will then be updated after you change the parameters. Piece labels and individual part drawings for the hot roll structures can also be added. First, select each of the profiles holding down Control on the keyboard. Please note that this can be done in both 2D and 3D, however, the label will only be added in 2D. The Profile tab in the ribbon should automatically activate, but if not, select it. Now click Build Beams. Labels will then be added in the 2D view, so please switch to this if you're not already active. Now select the beam piece labels, right-click and choose Open Panel Drawings. In the next window, select the Hot Roll Beam Panel Template drawing. Drawings will then be created with the joint showing and dimensions added for each. Drawings and labels can then be removed by clicking the label and using the Unbuild command in the Panel tab in the ribbon. Alternatively, you could produce a single drawing for any number of selected profiles using the Frame Line function. For this, you must be in 2D. Now select the connected profiles and go back to the Build Beam menu in the Profile tab. Choose the Frame Line command. You then pick a direction for the viewing angle and pick a point for the frame line label. To create the drawing, again click the label, right-click and Open Panel Drawing. This time selecting the Wall Frame Line Template drawing. A new drawing will be created. Individual profiles will be given piece numbers. You can then create the drawing for the connection by going into the Modeling tab. Click the Schedule command and the next window, choose the panel connector group. Check Drawing in the next window, then click OK. A schedule will then be added to your cursor for placement, after which the drawing will be generated. This concludes our video on the parametric hot rolled tools. Thank you for watching.